Good evening. Good evening. Roll Tide to everybody. We got
Roll Tide
basketball in the house. Herb and Rodg.
Final
Four. Oh,
via Herb. Yes.
Are you manifesting?
I'm trying to. I mean, we already got Charles Bediako back. I'm not sure how long he's gonna be back, but
I know
it's a step in the right direction.
The funniest thing ever, not for Bama fans, but just in general, would be if the court ruled that he couldn't play and they had to pull him at halftime.
Oh my gosh!
or mid play, the ref blows the whistle.
I can see he's like, okay, all right, come on back. Yeah, it's so strange, but I mean,
it is.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second, but yeah, let's check in with everybody and see how everybody's doing.
Okay. 39-36, by the way, is your halftime score. We'll get into those. Like Rodg said, go ahead, Rodg. You want to go ahead and click through them and bring everybody up?
Alex, thank you for joining us, man. We appreciate you.
Panel member, saw you comment on some stuff that we posted today. Thank you for supporting us, Alex. We appreciate you. Roll Tide. He said, "Roll Pats." Are you a Patriots fan? Okay. Remember he said last week because he was mad at us for picking the Texans. So
you're right.
Oh wait, Alex, what are we doing?
Oh,
Roll Tide.
There's only one way to start off Saturday nights. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Yeah.
Can y'all see that? Yeah. Roll Tide.
Now, vis-a-vis.
Yeah. This cup is also via Herb. And speaking of that, I'm not going to break the surprise to Herb. I'm going to let him just see it when it comes. All right.
Okay.
Lady Alpha in the building, another one of our strong supporters. We appreciate you, Lady Alpha. Another panel member, one half of the Alpha Pool. And also the Wrestling Devious podcast is every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Lady Alpha, we appreciate you on this Saturday night. We know the weather is indifferent in some places. I know in the south and the east, it's kind of, the winter storm Fern. I didn't even know the name was Fern until today. Is hitting everywhere. We got it today. We got a little bit of snow and some sleet. But Lady Alpha, with that being said, I hope you're staying safe. Roll Tide as always. Nick Beasley, another panel member. We appreciate you, sir. Great writer. Follow his Patreon if you already have it. Gives a great articles, a lot of NFL stuff and just stuff in general. Nick, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining us. Joe Edwards. Yes, we're going to discuss this in a second too. Yeah, where we got Cap is out. I think a lot of people are excited about that, but we'll get into that in a second. But Joe, thank you for joining us. Kat, Roll Tide, Kat, another panel member. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Saturday evening. Latoya Beasley, Roll Tide. Thank you for joining us, Toya. We appreciate you. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, yeah. Herb, what was the score? 39-36 at half. I think Alabama's up.
39-36 at half, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the stats pulled up in front of me, but we'll check them in a second. Yeah, UFC 324 is going on right now, Saturday night main event. So busy sports evening on Saturday night.
I've been actually watching some of Saturday night main event, and I watched SmackDown last week because and Rodg and I will actually this Friday be on with Big Mike and Sped and maybe others.
For the Royal Rumble,
for Royal Rumble
preview,
pre-show or whatever. Royal Rumble for dummies, as we usually call it, because we don't watch a lot of stuff in between. So I'm watching some of the stuff. SmackDown last night, Saturday night main event tonight, just to get ready for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Kat, seen a difference with Chuck Bediako. I've seen most of the game. I've seen him catch a couple of lobs, but I love his presence down low. I think he brings a different element to our game. Obviously, we're a perimeter-oriented team as far as the three ball, but he gives us that down low presence that we've been missing. No shade towards Aiden Sherrill. He's stepped in huge, and he's been huge for us this season with blocks, rebounding, and scoring. But Chuck will help us out, kind of anchor down our presence down low, so we appreciate that. Sadie, Herb and I were talking about you earlier. We know you're happy today. Huge win for Auburn. Huge upset win in Gainesville against Florida. I did not see that coming, but Auburn put on a nice show. I did not watch the game, but based on the stats and the score, Auburn put on a show.
We had it on there. Auburn jumped out early in that one. There was a comeback. Florida actually tied it up, and then Auburn pulled away late again. So, which, by the way, the Bama game has started back. Can I give you a quick?
Quick
have stats for Alabama. And 5 out of them is your leading scorer, 11 points. And so was Wright, so 11 points. Bediako added 8 in there. Also had a block. Interesting, probably one of the more interesting things about this game, Raj. Alabama only took 7 3-pointers in the first half.
Okay.
This is a team that averages 36 a game.
Yeah.
Only get up 7. Yeah, you can tell that Tennessee has they're just, they're trying to run them off the 3-point line. They play some zone at times, and they're trying to be physical with them. So,
do you think any of that is attributed to Bediako being back and us giving them the ball down low, or because it's only really just lob alley-oops? It's not like we're feeding them on the post.
Right. No, I think a lot of it, honestly, is Tennessee's style. Losing Holloway doesn't help either with getting those up there. So you are kind of playing more inside, more physical, more down low, more inside presence. Yeah. But having Holloway and then Allen. What did we say, Rod? So I got 2 texts about us missing players. We had a week off and lost 2 more players. Like, no more practices. Whatever Alabama sports are doing in practice.
I don't know what he does in practice. We have guys on and off, and then right when we get Wright back, Holloway and Bristow and some other guys are back. And I have no idea what our practices look like, but it sucks. And it makes me nervous because it is January right now, but March Madness is going to be here soon. And we cannot go into these March Madness games banged up. We'll need everybody at full strength if we want to make a deep run in the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not a team, this is not a top tier team, kind of like maybe what we're hoping. You got to have everybody.
Yeah. Nick says, where's my mouse? Okay. Nick will be in the Senior Bowl. I believe that's next week. Kudos, Nick. Have fun at the Senior Bowl. Let us know what's going on, man. We'll check out the stream Friday night. Herb, what time? Do we know what time the stream is with Mike?
I don't think we have a team. I don't think we have a fully organized thing yet. So
okay, gotcha.
I'm assuming 8 like normal, but I don't know.
Yeah, we need to practice in bubble bracket. Yeah, the football team, just like Herb said, football and basketball team, just do something different. I don't know, maybe play cards or just simulate everything. I don't know, but
play cards, spades to see who gets to practice.
Kat says it's a conspiracy. I don't know if this is it or not, but we can't afford to lose. Like, this is a game we need to win. We're at home. We need to win this SEC game. We need as much help as we can get. Yes, Eddie, again, kudos to the win. First time they won in Gainesville in 96. Since 96, it was about 30 years. So
yeah, she texted me about, she's like, we haven't won in 30 years. Every time that happens, I always go, all right, how many times have you played there? Like, if you play once a year and you haven't won in 30, that's fine. But sometimes they'll have a stat like, they haven't won in 30 years. They're 0-4. And I'm like, 0-4? Like, they played every 7.5 years? That doesn't make sense. But no, kudos to that. That was a big win.
Huge win. Sadie, question: will this allow Auburn to be ranked next week, or do you think we still have some work to do? Just out of curiosity, we'll see. I think we caught up with the chat. So Herb, what's on your mind right now? What's going on? What are some of the topics? Well, we know one of the main one is.
Yeah, basketball wise, Rodg, it's a tough watch for Alabama at times, man. We don't have the ability to put teams away or pull away.
Yeah.
So, every game just seems so tough. Outside of that, Rodg, and we're going to keep watching the basketball game, Alabama is now down 2. Tennessee has the ball. We're only 3 minutes into the second half.
Yeah.
We got to talk about something you already put out a video for. Please, guys, check out the channel. And something Joe mentioned a little bit earlier, Coach Cap being let go. That was huge. So
that
go ahead and summarize what you had in the video, Rodg.
Yeah. So Coach Cap was our former offensive line coach. He got to Alabama in December of 2023, a month, basically a few weeks before Saban retired. So his first full year was DeBoer's first year. Offensive line coach. We allowed 24 sacks in 24-24, then 32 in 2025. Think about 2025. It wasn't just the sacks, but we also saw the run game just diminish week after week after week and get weaker and weaker. So throughout the middle of the season, towards the end of the season, a lot of people were wondering, is it the running backs? Is it what's going on?
Tennessee up 6 now, by the way, Rodg. Sorry.
Yeah, good Lord. Was it the running backs? Is it the coaching? What's going on? But I don't know. We had to pull some strings. We had to figure some things out. So one of them was in the transfer portal, let's beef up our offensive line and defensive line. We did that. The second thing was everybody said Coach Cap has to be fired. And a lot of the questions were, when is it going to happen?
And
if
some
it's
people,
going to happen,
or if it's going to happen, and some people said this, maybe they're waiting for the portal to close, and that's basically what they did. And they let Coach Cap, they let him go. So,
yep. Were you surprised at the timing? Did you think it would be right after the portal? And if not, then he was staying, or were you kind of surprised?
I thought if he was still here after the portal, then he was going to stay. So I'm surprised that even happened. I honestly was under the impression that he was going to be here next season too. So,
yeah.
But I'm glad it happened because, like I said, we got to make some changes, man. Coach DeBoer, going into next year, whether you want to admit it or not, Coach DeBoer is going to be on the hot seat. He was on the hot seat his first year. Okay, go ahead.
No. Keep going. I got something to follow.
If you're a new coach in Tuscaloosa, you're on the hot seat. I'll just put it like that, whether it's basketball or football. You. So that's the question. So for Coach DeBoer, you've got to pull some strings. You've got to make some things happen. It's a step in the right direction. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to cut you off there. It was Sadie, when she was here last time, we had an interesting conversation, and maybe we'll approach this later. But she said, what SEC coaches are on the hot seat going into next year?
Yep.
And her first one was Beamer. I swear to you, Raj, I thought Beamer had already got fired.
Me too. I did.
Yeah. So I was like,
but they got Lenore Sellers. I think they got Dylan Stewart, and they got a couple
back. Yes.
They got a couple people in the portal too. So they'll without looking at the schedule, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But
you have to have a good season, though. I think Beamer's fine.
Yeah.
So we agreed with Beamer.
Yep.
Right. I said Sark. I said if they miss the playoffs again with what they're putting into the football.
That's what I was going to say. What are his expectations? With what they're putting into the program in the offseason and the money they're spending, you have to make the playoffs. They were this close this year, almost made it. Next year, you have another Arch in his second year. You got Cam Coleman. You got all the offensive weapons. So if your defense is right there, Hollywood. I forgot about Hollywood's mother. So you're gonna have a good team. You got to if you're Texas, you have to make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, it's kind of like, dude, what are we doing?
Yep. And because there's so many new coaches in the SEC, I was like, not many others. But then to your point, I said DeBoer on the hot seat. I said, but if you're the new coach at Alabama, you're always on the hot seat until you win the title. That's basically going to be it. So that's it. If DeBoer goes 9, we'll talk about this maybe in a couple of weeks with our SEC our Alabama recap. But if DeBoer goes 9-3 and misses the playoffs, it's going to be some interesting conversation.
It is. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth.
All right, we ready?
Cheers.
Roll Tide. You want to catch back up real quick on these?
Yes. See the
new strength coaches.
I see. Hold on. Yeah, Scott Cochran at the basketball game. Of course, we love him at Bama. We'll see what happens there. To my ranking question, Sadie says they'll be in the late 20s, 23 to 25 is a step in the right direction for Auburn. Carol, longtime faithful listener. Yeah, you're good. You're all good. We haven't been talking about too much so far, so you're good. Thank you for joining us.
Georgia lost a tough one today to Tennessee.
They did. They lost to was it Texas?
Texas, yeah. And I think they've lost now 3 in a row after their hot start. So it just kind of tells you, man, the SEC. Oh, thank you, TJ. TJ always reposts.
We appreciate that. He always reposts. Yes. Thank you. We appreciate you, TJ.
Can I go back to one real quick that we two that we mentioned right in there? Just real quick.
I'm all caught up. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Strength coaches, I don't know, dude, but the amount of injuries that we're having happen in practice in both sports is alarming.
It's crazy.
So,
it's crazy.
We didn't lose that many football players this past year during games.
Right.
We lost a lot during off weeks.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to highlight, Kat. There's no continuity with this team at all. If you're already in the middle of a tough
continuity.
Really, Raj? That's not even that. I mean, that's a pretty pedestrian word.
Pedestrian.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay, go again.
Anyway,
Sorry.
It is though, and not to make excuses. On this, we never make excuses. But the point is 1,000% valid. You never know who's going to be out there. What you get Reitzel back when you lose Holloway and Allen, who's been a contributor as a freshman. It's I don't know, man. This team at full strength, I still think you're at a Sweet 16, maybe possibly Elite 8 with the right draw. But you got to have everybody there for sure.
I'm along the lines of Sweet 16. I think if we win 2 games in this tournament, I think that's a successful season right here for Nate Oates, and then we have to go back to the drawing board and see what's going on. But I don't know. To your point, it's going to be based on health. It's going to be who can we get the full team. Another guy missing is Caden Bristow. Whenever he plays, I like the way he plays. He's not a big time scorer, but he hustles. He gets a lot of rebounds. He plays good defense, but he's out this game. So, and it's kind of hard whenever you have players injured. It's kind of hard to get a good rotation going. You don't know who the starting 5 is. You don't know what kind of chemistry you have going. But we'll see. We'll see. Herb Heavy died yesterday. No cat. What?
Because he said on the live. I don't know if he meant from Wednesday instead when he's saying yesterday.
Okay, maybe so.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
We do. We
How
appreciate
you feel?
it.
And we are going to try and make NFL picks at the end of this stream before we get off here, but I think it's pretty obvious who everybody's picking in New England and Denver. The interesting thing to me about that is how far ahead of schedule both teams were, Denver and New England. And I love Vrabel as a coach. He might be my favorite coach in the NFL. Him and DeMeco Ryans, maybe. So kudos to him and kudos to the team. But you should not. You just shouldn't be like in a chance to be in the Super Bowl with your quarterback in his second year. So that's just a phenomenal job they've done of turning the organization around. And
just to let everybody know, memberships are now open for the HerbnRodg podcast. We finally reached a point where we can get memberships open. That and Super Chat. If you ever want to Super Chats are also open as well. So if you want to do whatever you can with us, we greatly appreciate everything. But we appreciate everybody just being here in general. Excuse me, to join us on a beautiful Saturday night. Oh, wow. And one for Tennessee. 5 minutes into the second half, Tennessee up 3 and about to shoot a free throw. And this was a nice hang time to finish by Tennessee. I didn't know this. The guy that just scored for Tennessee, Nate Ament, he's been like a 3-time freshman of the week, averaging 15 a game, everything. So he's doing everything for us. So I didn't know about this guy, but
I think 3 freshmen today, Rodg, at least hit 40 points in a game. Like this has been
AJ DeBassa was one of them from BYU. There was another one. I saw another one on the bottom of the ESPN time. I forgot the gentleman's name though. So
Houston had one in a loss. Toppin for Texas Tech had 31, and he wasn't even the highest scorer in that game. Imagine that. But that was the Texas Tech Houston game was a lot more high scoring than I thought it was. Carol says she's on the way. Isn't it funny how we watch college basketball? We watch college basketball in January, February. Like, it is what it is. But when March Madness comes, like, I'm glued to the TV. I'm watching all the games. It's because the brackets. You're looking at your brackets, and then after every single day, you're kind of looking at your brackets like, okay, I'm still in it a little bit, but March Madness is just a completely different feeling. And everybody, we will be doing a bracket challenge again this year, so stay tuned for that. And we do hand out a prize to the winner. So right. Oh, tie game. Right for 3 from the corner.
Hey, Wrightso was in the right spot.
That's good. I like that. That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
That's not. We do bad. We do worse. So, Kat, you might as well do our bracket. It's free, and there's a chance of winning something. So,
TJ, I think now I think Boozer's projected to go number 1 in the NBA draft, and then AJ. But I think it can go either way. Yeah, I saw that because it popped up on ESPN. They're like the projected number 2 pick scored 46 points or whatever. I thought it was always AJ, but Cameron Bruiser from Duke has had a phenomenal season.
We got a block and a rebound and then a turnover right away. So let me ask this: if you're BYU and you pay $7 million for 1 year of AJ, where do you have to get to in the tournament to justify
Sweet 16? At least a Sweet 16. At least a Sweet 16.
Yeah, I feel like Elite 8, but Sweet 16 is the right answer.
Right. Because I don't know anything about any of the guys around them, to be honest with you.
Phylon.
TJ stat draft class. It should be
first round. It is TJ.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Phylon has worked himself into the first round. I feel like. I think last year it was a fringe. I think he's worked on a shot enough. I think a floater would still help him out a little because he can get to the hoop great. But
Oh, that's a good defense. Shout out to Big Mike. Big Mike in the building. Now you're good. Another panel member, one of our really, really good friends. Another person that has survived the gauntlet of Herb's house. He has been to Herb's house more than once, made it in and out, survived safely. Mike, if you want to describe Herb's house in the chat, please do so. I'm scared to go there.
We already have a short. You already mentioned it, and we put it out there. Hey, Big Mike, we did mention the show this Friday. We said there wasn't a time yet for it. That's still correct. Let us know. We're looking forward to it. Actually, have Saturday Night Main Event up on one of the TVs, Raj.
Yeah. Okay. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
So Bama and Tennessee tied at 52, 13-3 left. Go ahead.
Right. No. I was going to save it for later from when we do at the end. But Nick, I see that, and we actually texted Jeff, who's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and he is not happy. But Nick, we'll touch on that later.
I saw it. I just didn't know if we want to do it now. But
no, that's fine. I just want to make sure. You're the boss, Raj. I'm sitting back and chilling.
Gotcha.
We already see some picks. People are really hoping for Stafford. She said 5 freshmen, not 3. I think.
Yeah, we know Stafford because he's Carroll, because he's a Georgia guy. Stafford's having a good MVP season though, so kudos to him. Got some good weapons around him. Of course, Puka Nacua is doing Puka Nacua things. Defense is looking good, so it's very, very possible.
Puka Nacua, baby.
Mike said Herb's house is awesome. Yes,
as
long as you know what's going on, it is awesome. It's a heck of a time.
Cat said Herb that was dumb. What did I say on
Herb lives in a dungeon. He does not live in a dungeon. It's more like a 3 to 4 story mansion. Nick, butlers.
Wow, no.
Pool, TVs on the back.
Nick made that up. You know who started the rumor I live in a dungeon is Nick. That only came from Nick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say we're all caught up there. I'm also watching since I'm a LeBron fan, I'm also watching the Lakers Mavs game too. I know a lot of people don't like LeBron, but I do. I love LeBron. LeBron's my guy.
She said the pass right to the Tennessee. Yeah, we got a block and a rebound, and then threw it right to a Tennessee player. So yeah, I'm with it. So I'm moving to Herb's house if he's got butlers. How do I go from a dungeon to I want to move there? Back 3s from both sides. Back to 57 all Alabama. I mean, tied up, obviously.
Keep in mind, there's still about 11. Oh, Lord. Ooh, bang, got him.
I'm telling you, the improved shot, I promise you, I have seen more step-back 3s from Phylon in a couple games than I did all last year. The improved outside shot, defense, the ability to get to the rim. He still has great vision. I think sometimes it's different when he would love a team, I think, that had a big, kind of like when Luka got to like the Lakers or with Dallas, and the first thing they did was get him some guys that could dunk.
Yep.
I think if Phylon had some guys like that, he would love, lobbing it up or do whatever. He still has good court vision. He's moved himself into the first round, I think, for sure. It's just kind of like what people are mentioning there. There's a lot of freshmen out there that are probably coming out. So Sadie, I don't know if I saw this one, the Final Four. So she thinks AJ and BYU's got to make the Final Four to make the. If I'm reading that right, Sadie.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think AJ's a good player, but I just don't know if he has a good surrounding cast.
What she's saying is though, to justify the money you pay.
No, I understand. I understand that. I understand that. Yeah. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But
Sadie. By the way, Sadie, Kat already asked when is the next production meeting. Mike said it's the 7th when Alabama plays Auburn.
Okay.
So everybody got to get on the same page.
Yeah.
Did you know the Royal Rumble's in the middle of the day on Saturday? I guess because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay. Yes. So that's the point I was going to touch on. I think Phylon went from had he went in last year's draft, maybe middle second round. If that happens, now him coming back to Alabama now, he's a certified first round pick. The question is, where does he fall in the first round? It's early to say that. You got to take a look at the entire draft board, but he's now a definite certified first round pick. And to Hert's point, he's definitely sharpened some of his skills. Hell of a defender. For those that don't know it, great three, pretty good. He's gotten better at the 3 ball, can get to the lane. great point guard. So really, really glad Feilan came back. Wish we get and let's be honest. If he goes to the draft, we'll let him come back for another year if we want him to. We'll call it the Bediako rule, right?
I mean, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna pretty soon see somebody on the bench, and they're gonna like go to check into an NBA game, and they're like, "Coach, I don't want to check in for the last 5 minutes because I want to keep my college eligibility."
Exactly.
It's the wild, wild west. The fact that they skipped, the kid who went to Baylor, Najee or whatever.
I forgot,
And now that everybody's up in arms over Bediako just shows you how much people don't like Bama. So.
Yeah, Mike's saying it's like 1 or 2 for the Royal Rumble.
So we're going to have the nieces, the nephew, and Jamie all here next weekend. I don't know how much of it I'll get to catch, but the Royal Rumble is my favorite PLE. I'm still calling it a pay-per-view. So it'll be the one that if I don't get to catch it live, I am absolutely gonna watch a replay of it or something.
I used to love the Royal Rumbles back in the day. And Herb, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't we used to write down? Didn't we used to write down when guys were getting eliminated? Was that when we lived in Florida?
Yeah, I think so. We used to keep up with it strictly.
We used to keep track of when guys were getting eliminated. We used to love it back in the day. But we're trying to get caught up. And shout out to Big Mike. He's the one that kind of got us back into wrestling. So I'm looking forward to this year's Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Did you see DJ's?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, of course, PS2, Christian Barmore, some other guys out there. So I'm looking forward to the NFL game.
I don't hate any of the teams that are – I usually do. I've never liked the Patriots, but I like Vrabel, and I have nothing against Greg May, so I like that. The Broncos, like you said, because PS2. And it's weird because Knicks went to Oregon, we don't – like Bama fans don't seem to hate Knicks anymore. Yeah. So it's like he watched the Auburn stink off of him. And
Speaking of Bo Nix, when Bo Nix came out in the draft, who was the one guy said he's going to have a really, really good NFL career? Who was the one guy?
I was watching a podcast with these 2 crazy looking dudes on it, and one of them. Okay, so when that draft happened, Rodg said Knicks would be the best out of that draft class. Honestly, no cap, because he got fired. But and that's not look. I'm not joking about a guy getting fired. And look, I'm sure he got his buyout, so it's not. Whenever coaches get fired, I never feel terrible because I'm like, you got your money, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's not like they kicked him out on the street. So.
Yeah.
See, that Jalen has a chance to win a Super Bowl. Yeah.
He does. Cat. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
Cat, I didn't see what Coach K said regarding the G League players and everything, but I mean, I know NATO said, listen, we're just following the rules and what the court's saying. So NATO's gave a really, really smart answer to that question.
He did.
I don't know if he necessarily agrees with it, but he's saying, look, if this is what they're allowing, what else do you want me to do? I mean, we'll take advantage of it. Why not? So
can you imagine them going, hey, Betty, I'll go play? NATO's going, oh, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm like, he can play? Okay, yeah, let him play. I don't care.
That's not our fault. Yeah.
Nick, have a good time at the Senior Bowl, watching the press box. Again, let us know what's going on, man. Let us know how the players are doing.
Are you going to be live on your channel and stuff about it? We'd love to know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Herb alluded to the fact that, Jalen Milroe has a chance to win the Super Bowl if they
I think that was
in the next 2 games. Dolphins fan, I would always hate Nick, I'm the same way. I hate the Patriots I hated the Patriots for 20 years, man. I just couldn't stand them. They were such a good team, and we were always at the, second or third in the conference or whatever. So, but I just got used to it over time. It is what it is. Carol says, "Go Rams."
She's not saying go Rams. She's saying go Stafford.
Oh, okay.
She's an Eagle.
That's true. Yeah, TJ, it's a weird rule. I don't even know if you want to call it a rule. To be honest, it's so flexible.
Stay in the draft. Right. I don't care if you get drafted or not. Sorry, Roger. I feel really strong about this one. If you stay in the draft, I don't care if you get drafted or not. You don't get to go back to college. That's the whole point. Phylon had the decision to make, and he made it at the last minute, right?
Right.
If you say that that's not a big deal, hey, if you get drafted and you go to the G League and you get none of that makes sense to me. If you stay in the draft, you forego your eligibility. That's it. Period. I don't get any of this other posturing or anything about it. Sorry, Roger. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Sorry to interrupt, but 2 Tennessee players are down. One of them went down in the previous.
One of them went up for a dunk and got fouled.
Well, the first one in the back, he went down on the previous play and never got back up. The other guy who just went up for the dunk just got hurt. I think that's possible. Sorry. Yeah, I would. It's just weird. I'm the same way with Herb. If you go to the draft like the rule should have been, then that's it. College eligibility is over. You have to take your chances. You have to suffer with you have to live with the consequences, and that's it. I mean, it's just really weird. You open up like a big old Pandora's box right now when you're allowing these G League players to come back, because now you're going to have a whole bunch of them that are sitting there thinking, well, maybe I could do the same thing, and what are the courts going to say? So it's going to continue to happen.
Yeah, and you're forcing guys to make decisions. I get it, but that's part of the whole thing. You know, Phylon had to make that decision. He decided to come back. So
TJ, this is the point I made. I said, when you're recruiting these high school guys have to compete with other recruits coming out of high school and the players already on the team. Now they have to compete with guys who are in the pros just to try to get a spot. So if you're like if you're a center coming into Alabama right now and you're on the team as a freshman, you're like, I was hoping to get some PT in this one, but now you can't do anything about it. So,
the foul isn't what hurt the guy going for the dunk. It's the way he landed.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he really got fouled. It was like a swipe through, but
yeah. Let me see.
It's the way he landed on that one leg.
That looked like it hurt. Yeah.
Oswald, that's what hurt him. It wasn't the foul.
Really Nick says that'd be like Johnny Manziel coming back for one more year at A&M if he was still the old Johnny football.
I mean, what is the football equivalent? Because I guess he did get drafted too. And didn't he play for Cleveland for a couple of games? So I guess that'd be the only.
I think so. Yeah.
And if you got drafted in the NFL and didn't play, I mean, is that
And we just heard about a Miami Hurricane guy, Mohamed Touré. I think he's coming back for his 8th year of eligibility.
This is their second in like 2 or 3 years, Rodg. Remember that tight end from a year ago had the same.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. No, his first year was 2019. Then I think he's had like a couple of medical red shirts and then COVID year. And it's just like, dude, like, and keep in mind, his name wasn't thrown around a lot this 2025 season. So he's not one of their better players. But eventually he's going to have to come to the realization that college is over. And he has to find something to do after college.
Yeah. This man is living his dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do you know the song from Asher Raw? I Love College.
No.
Yeah, I love college. Hey, what is it?
Is that how it goes?
That's how it goes. But the last line of the whole song is, do I really have to graduate or can I just stay here for the rest of my life? That is what it is becoming.
I think you played it for me before, but I don't remember the lyrics to the full. So
I love college. Go check it out.
Okay, I'll check it out. You know, Betty Yako's like, everybody's calling Betty Yako. Like, what are you doing after the game? Like, oh man, I gotta get on a plane, man. I gotta go back to this G League game right quick. I'll see you guys like on Tuesday.
Yeah, right.
Must be nice. I'm like a pro college player.
Where are you at, Alex?
I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on her.
Oh, hold on. I was checking out the thing. So Tennessee is tied it back up 62-all, 9 minutes left to go. Hey, folks, one of the topics we did throw out, and I think we've already seen a lot of y'all's reactions. We saw Joe earlier in there. How do y'all feel about Cap getting fired, and how realistic are some of these other? Some people think, because we were watching Way Outsides on their live yesterday. Oh, maybe that's what Alex was talking about. I was making him laugh.
We appreciate you.
I was making him laugh in Way Outside's live last night because I was in the chat. Okay. That's what it was.
Okay.
Roll Tide, people. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. No, Roll Tide. So, there's one thing I'll talk about. Noah Williamson just shot a 3 and missed another 3. That's like the second 3 he's missed, but I don't know why he's shooting 3s.
Exactly.
I just don't understand that.
And so you see the need for a guy named Bowl. For a guy like Betty Yako.
Yeah.
Because Bowl just shot a 3. Noah Williams is out here shooting 3. A couple of y'all guys, I just need to be down low. Just go give me some rebounds and block the shot. So, can I click on a couple of these real quick?
Go ahead. I'll let you take control. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I like when you run it because I get to just sit back.
I bet you
Bills,
do.
The Patriots.
I like the Bills. The Patriots. I like, yeah.
It's not. That's what you said from TJ.
Yeah. I already said that.
Rams wins. Stafford wins. Stafford, I just feel bad for the Detroit years. There's a lot of wasted years there.
Yeah.
So, for sure.
And he had Megatron, but they did as much as they could. Let's be honest.
Carol, they really do. Go back and look it up. Somebody can remind me of this, but I think it's a year or two ago. Miami had a guy who had already just played 8 years at tight end. So this is their second stint at it. That's ridiculous. Do they win in their draft? I think they're still under contract with the G League team. You go right back to that. Which, by the way, the part of it we haven't talked about, what is the NBA team that holds your rights to put you in the G League? What do they think about this?
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird.
Where are we at as far as right now? We're 50% field goal shooting. Tennessee's at 48. We're 5 for 16 from 3 though, so it has not been a good game for us. So he said the little girl behind you is making faces.
I'm confused about that one, Alex. The little girl behind Rodg. I don't know what that means. My question is why would anyone
money? That's all I said.
Yeah.
Yourself a threat, not even just for the ball, but you post up to see.
Anyway.
Something happened with it, be honest, man.
No, I don't know.
I looked away for a minute. And we'll touch up more on the cap stuff in the coming week too. I think Alabama has to move quickly to hire somebody, and I feel like they had a short list already. So this is not something that can drag out to me. But it's funny how many people mention Pittman, and everybody's like he's retired. So forget that. On that note, this Wednesday is our SEC recap show. So Big Mike and Bama Beat will be joining us. We're going to see who got their teams right. Everybody had a team or 4 teams this past year, and we got to pick their 1-loss record. So now we're going to go back and see who's right. So I know I got one right.
Yeah. I think we all got one right. I don't know. We'll see.
So at least I didn't fail totally. That's all I can say.
One thing I want to say regarding the new offensive line coach, like some people think it's January. They have time till August to get it. No. You have to understand, A-Day is in April. And A-Day is going to come here really fast. And we have a lot of new moving pieces on the offensive line. We need to get a coach in here really, really fast so they can start to develop chemistry over these next few months. So that coming into A-Day, we look good. And then coming into August, we look even better. So we need to get a new coach, someone to get them on, talk to them, sit down in some rooms, have some meetings and say, hey, guys, this is what we need to do. You got to develop your O-line, figure out who's going to be your starters, go from there, and then come August again, we'll have a pretty strong O-line. And it's going to take a few games for them to get the things together. Let's be honest. It's not going to look It's not going to look sweet for the East Carolina game, but starting for SEC play, you need to have your offensive line ready to go.
Yep, I agree, Raj. Well said.
I know you do.
Well said. You never know. I think you're stupid. Yeah. Huff, I think you're saying the most sense. Yeah, I think people like Huff and Joe, from what he's saying with Matt Luca, a lot of people are mentioning that name as well. So be interesting. Like I said, I feel like they should definitely have had a plan in place.
Yeah.
So when they did this, Kyle, what's up, man?
Herb, let me ask you a question.
Well, let me ask you a question. Yeah, the basketball team and the football team have no idea how to put people together right now. Go ahead, Rod.
Yeah. So do you think our lack of run game in the 2025 season is attributed more to Ryan Grubb's play calling or more to Coach Cap being the offensive line coach and what didn't transpire on the offensive line?
I think both.
Okay.
And I feel like Grubb somehow sidestepped all of the blame and Cap took all of it. So the last 2 years, Alabama has had very talented offensive lines, right? Highly rated, good guys on it, whatever, blah, 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 right? And they have underperformed.
Yep.
That goes to your offensive line coach.
Yes.
Grubb did them no favors, though, with play calling, with scheme.
Yes.
How many times have I said this, Raj? You cannot get to the Oklahoma game, which game 10 in your season, and have a new starting lineup at offensive line that was not based on injuries. I get it if you're just banged up the whole time, but we were not banged up on the offensive line the whole time. We just decided in that game, not even just to have a new starting lineup, but to move like Formby to a whole new position.
Yes.
That made no sense to me. I think it's both of them, and we all just kind of focused on Cap. And I feel like Rub's like, look, man, either both of us go down or one of us go down. So out the door. You know what I mean?
That's what everybody's saying. It's a mixture of both. On Saban's last few years, O-line was a little shaky at times, and I'm glad Alex could admit that as well. But I don't know. So for me, some of the play calling from Grubb just seemed like a lot of the run plays were so similar. It was a lot of the same type of thing. Run the ball up the middle, run the ball up the middle, run the ball up the middle, run the ball up the middle. And I just got tired of seeing that. And I would call her like, hey, why don't we run some sweeps or some plays to a one side or something, or do something different? But it just never happened. And to me, I got the feeling that Grubb just didn't really care too much about the run game. He was all about the pass game.
He was. But you have to set it up. Like, it made no sense to put Ty Simpson under such fire by not giving him a competent run game. And then my other problem was, like, if you told me right now I had to run right up the middle, I'm picking Jam Miller first, I'm picking Daniel Hill second. We would run up the middle with Kevin Riley, and I was like, that doesn't look like his game at all. It didn't make any sense. So, hey, I wanted this one real quick just because I was watching this game. Mizzou was down. Mizzou was at home. Mizzou was down 3 at the end of regulation. They hit a 3 at the buzzer to send it to overtime. Then at the end of overtime, they were down by 2. Excuse me. They hit a 3 at the buzzer to win the game. So if you're Oklahoma, you're like, we've done everything possible except for these like last 5 seconds combined, and they lost. So Kat, I didn't realize this, but when I read his link, he said that's more of the pro model, having 2 O-line coaches. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So, I don't know. Raj and I were both. So Raj and I have both been coaches together. I don't know if y'all ready to hear those stories.
And people don't.
So I guess it can work, but there is definitely give and take. So I wonder how it is to have 2 guys at the exact same position. But if y'all want to hear some stories from our coaching days, let us know. We will.
Oh yeah.
They're not going to do anything about this because Dabo Swinney is maybe the first coach or one of the few coaches to actually point out the tampering. But let's say this again. Ty Simpson was never in the portal and had at least 3 offers of $6.5 million. That's tampering. Everyone ignored that. If they're going to ignore that, they're going to ignore Dabo saying, hey, our guy was tampering. Tampering happens all the time. Anytime a guy enters the portal and has a do not contact tag, he's been tampering with.
And Dabo has evidence. Dabo clearly has printouts and everything right there. He's like, dude,
because it went down in the DMs.
Yeah.
Down in the DMs.
Sir, Dabo was like, and at 8 p.m., 8:01 a.m., while he was in class, blah, 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 Dabo's got everything right there. And to her point, NCAA is not going to do anything. No. I don't even know what tampering is nowadays. I mean, when a player enters the portal, everybody's going to contact him regardless of the rules. People are going to text them, hit him up on social media.
What they're saying tampering, though, is you contacted him before he went in. We have people who are inside on Alabama that can tell you specific players that were already tampered with. So, no, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything.
Nothing's going to happen. So,
yeah, Joe, that's what a lot of people are thinking. Houston Millette shooting from, I don't know, from Northport. So, agreed. Oh, I already posted that one. So. Yeah, Kyle, the Jaden Roberts thing made no sense at all. The way that was handled, for being much maligned and just moving it. Like none of what they did on this last O-line made anything. So. Joe, I think that's where the Huff talk comes in at. I think they have a couple people in mind. I think the Missouri O-line coaches in mind too as well. But I think O-line coaches is one that will translate NFL to college wise. It's just, to me, whenever we say I want the O-line coach from the NFL, is that guy also ready to do the recruiting side? Because we know right now that's 50-50 on that job. And in the NFL, you avoid all that. So before they go to bro, like Alex, that was maybe one of the worst. You don't give your running back does not throw a pop pass to your wide receiver on one of the biggest 4th down plays. So I agree. That was just terrible. Yeah, Carol, it really is. It really is. Tampering is supposed to mean, hey, did I contact this guy before he's in the portal? But now we're just like, we've come to accept it. Dabo's so far behind in everything. He just discovered the transfer portal like this past year. So now he's like, people tamper, and we're like, yeah, Dabo, they've been doing it for years.
Everybody's been tampering. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
That doesn't make it right, but Alabama misses 2 free throws. We're down 5 with 6.5 minutes.
40 left. Yes. Good Lord.
Yeah. And we're trying to get off here close to the end of this game because Way Offsides is doing a post game, and we'd love to be able to tune in, but we'll see. We had a couple of topics with it. We talked about Coach Cap and possible subjects. We will try to carry maybe that more in. Hopefully, by the time we go on air Wednesday, we already have a subject for that. I mean, a person in line for that. So Tennessee to the line. Now they're up 6. So it feels like this game is just kind of slowly slipping away. Tennessee up 7. Like I said, we're shooting 47% from the field. We're 5 for 17 from 3, though.
Yikes.
We're even 12 from 19 from the free throw line. Like, there's nothing that we're really doing well. We're barely getting out rebounded, but at least it's close. But there's not a lot that we're doing well in this game. And Alex, you cannot lose 2 games at home to unranked teams, Texas and now Tennessee. That would be catastrophic. And then Tennessee has a 5-game win streak on you. This would be number 6.
I didn't realize that.
Look at these possessions, and it's just really passing around the court. Oh, Steelers. Oh, I got you. Yes, sir. Yep. And that's Joe. That's on my only concern ever when we grab an NFL guy. Are they ready for the recruiting side of it, or is it one of those? You're the online coach. We'll have somebody else with you. They'll handle most of the recruiting. All you got to do is, hey, how you doing? Shake hands and tell them you love them. That kind of thing. But that is a good. Yeah. Which, by the way, on the NFL topic, we said this earlier.
Yep.
But the Steelers hiring Mike McCarthy, and I think right. That was the most uninspired hiring, maybe ever. That was and you've seen the reports where part of it is done to help them keep Aaron Rodgers. What?
Why did they want to do that though?
Rodgers, if you're a Steelers fan, you have a right to be frustrated.
And remember, I said you'll see Aaron Rodgers play again in the next season. I don't know what uniform, but you'll see him play. But why are they trying to keep? I mean, don't you want to move forward? Unless their plan is to draft a younger quarterback and let him sit 1 year behind Aaron Rodgers.
And one play, Bowl. I wonder if he'd be offended if we call him Bowl. Hits the layup.
He laughed.
It's fouled. Pulls Alabama with a 3.
Hold on, I didn't see it.
Oh,
Hold on. There is one way to find out if he will be offended. Reach out
to him on the podcast. Yeah,
let's get him on the podcast.
Kat, you are absolutely right. So here's the thing, and this is no offense to anybody, right? But we got Reitzel back to the game and lost both of those. I think it's clear we'd much rather have Holloway and Allen versus just getting Reitzel back. And it wasn't a clear trade-off. It wasn't, and that's no disrespect for Reitzel. I'd really rather have all 3.
Yes.
But Holloway, you needed that extra outside shooting, and Allen is one of our leading rebounders. I mean, you need both of that and his energy. So he said they're supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't think Pittsburgh has a long-term plan. I think they have a Band-Aid plan every year for quarterback. They made one shot at it with Pickett. It didn't work, and I said, screw it. We'll just go with old guys for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
So and Alex said the same thing. Howard, why draft another QB? Because I don't know if they know if Howard is the guy. I think that's the problem. But
I'm also thinking, if you want somebody to sit and develop behind Aaron Rodgers, is Aaron Rodgers the type of guy who's going to sit here and teach a young guy? Like,
no,
I don't understand what that type of rapport is. Aaron is all about Aaron Rodgers is all about himself. So I don't think he would do that.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
No, just missed the layup. Kat, you're absolutely right. It would be nice to have the whole team out here. Like, I don't know why this is such a foreign concept for everybody to be healthy, but it is wild. Sign Willis. I haven't seen enough from Willis to see how much of a passer he is. So that would be my only thing. But Nick, you're way more tuned in to the NFL than we are. So I'm gonna take whatever. I wouldn't trade for Shedeur though, To be honest, I wouldn't give up draft capital for a guy that I could have just drafted. So, and I haven't seen enough from him to know. Now, if I'm Shedeur, I 1,000% want out of Cleveland because that's where quarterbacks go to die. So
that's true. That's true.
So you got another one?
Yeah,
I picked the worst. So this was a local thing that we had here.
Black unicorn.
Yeah,
what is that?
It's a local whiskey. So I try to support them, but
it's not that good. Gotcha.
I hope the person who made it is not watching.
Shout out to Black Unicorn. Roll Tide.
That'll be the third on our card.
Moving screen by Tennessee gets Alabama the ball back.
I
72 to 70.
I turned off the Lakers Mavs game because the Lakers were down by like 9 to the Mavs. I was like, I don't even watch that anymore. Come on, that's crazy.
How? They were up like 10 or something at halftime.
They were the third quarter. They got outscored like 35 to 14 in the third quarter. Right. I mean,
I thought Gruden, he's been linked to so many people that I thought he would have been hired. So I have no idea. Maybe they just don't.
I just feel like Gruden is a real likable guy. And everybody likes him, but I don't know if he'd be a good fit in some of these programs. So,
yeah. Byline gets called for a foul. Cat. So I always try to support local in the place that I go in town here. I don't know if I'll mention them because we tried to reach out to them to be a sponsor, but the person who runs it was like, "Hey, here's a bottle from a local person. I bought it. I had a group over. They had 6 different bottles that night. It ranked as number 6. I mean, that's all I can say. It's just not it. So I can see that, Nick, and he's definitely been good in spots. But I think of like Cooper Rush sometimes when I think of Willis, the kind of guys that are, if you need 2 or 3 games out of them, they're great. But if you have them for a whole season and people get the book on them, they figure them out. So that's what I think of Willis. Joe, he absolutely does. So he's basically made it clear that he's not coming to training camp. So he will not sign with you or do whatever until like the very end of that, so he can skip all.
Yep.
And he is. He throws his team under the bus. He doesn't care when he makes bad decisions. He blames it on others. So I don't know. They won't because he won the lawsuit. And I know he was linked to a lot of college teams. Nick, I thought he was going to get in the game that way. So I see that why. Mike, who's doing your work, play, live, ditch? So as is the traditional. Alex, you had a work, play, live, ditch you had in your back pocket too. So Mike's already told it out. So
Alex, don't get sick. If we lose, we lose. But again, it's regular season. Honestly, with this team, Alex, we're probably gonna lose more than 10 games in the regular season. We might lose another 5 or 6 games. And then we'll still make it to the tournament. So don't get sick. We have a lot to work on. Again, we got some 2 missing pieces tonight, Holloway and Amari Allen. But
I love Herb Jones, by the way. Yeah.
Herbert Keyshawn Jones.
So I put a star on yours. Mike has a work, play, live, ditch for Rodg.
Is it for me?
So somebody else, he said for Rodg. So if somebody else suggests another one, that will be for me. Like I said, I know Alex. I don't know if you're saving yours for next week. Oh my gosh! Tennessee gets the rebound on a free throw and they score. So Tennessee's up 7 with 4 minutes left.
Tennessee, the last piece.
Dallas has one.
Good take. We're probably gonna lose this game, so
it feels like it, don't it?
Yeah.
Second half 3-point field goal percentage, Rodg. We are 3 for 13 in the second half.
And we keep shooting them and missing them.
Yep. I mean, for the game, we're 5 for 20. So, I mean, that's where you need Holloway in there for sure. And then Allen just to around.
Oh, well.
And Aiden Holloway out the roster for Tennessee.
And then as soon as I say that,
points in this half-court execution.
When your center has to be the guy to hit a 3, that just tells you what kind of night it is.
The last speed. High out the window.
Alabama within 4, 3 minutes left.
So the rebound.
Wait, see, I didn't see that. Sherelle.
Yep.
There goes Herb. Once again, Herb's paying his TV bill like 3 to 4 months in advance so he can see things ridiculously fast like this.
Oh, it's Kyle that had one. I'm sorry. I think I said Alex. It's Kyle. So we got 3 of them in there. Okay. Kat says she's walking away from the game.
It's all good, Kat. We'll be all right.
I'm not gonna lie, Alex. Most of your people,
for Alabama coming down in transition, the big man, Aiden Jarrell with the answer.
I'm gonna say this, Alex, just because yours is not what am I trying to say? Oh dang, I didn't realize the Lakers were down that bad. Yeah, Alex, you might want to trade yours up just because there are people that the answers are going to be more generic, if that makes sense. So if you want to throw a different one out, Alex, I will take that one. Maybe a little bit more recent. Because I think, yeah, they would just be older. Said once they go back to Tampa Bay, so good relationship. Yeah, I think they've been wanting to fire Todd Bowles forever, but the team has just enough fight to win the division every year.
Right,
but Mika for all. Y'all will find out. Kat has her favorites, and once you reach your favorite list, forget everybody else. So we should just do a Kat, if you ever send us in your top 5 favorites, we'll make a slideshow for you, and we'll play it on one of the Saturday nights. And honestly, all of our channel members, if you guys, I mean, that can be something special that we do because of what we got in there. Alex is in here too. All of our channel members, if y'all want to send us in your top 5 to our Twitter or to our email, we will make a slideshow and feature you on one of the Saturday night shows.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That we do. So
I like that idea.
And right now you have 6. I know 3 of them are in here right now. So Alex, Lady
Nick.
Alpha, Brian, Nick, Big Mike, and Kat. Big Mike has had his featured on here before, so we'll have to do something different for Mike. Plus, he can also just get on there and he can be here. But anybody else, and we'll announce this is on Wednesday, any of our channel members, if you want to send us through email or through Twitter or however you want to, carrier pigeon, text me, whatever, your top 5 Alabama players of all time, we will we'll put it out there and we'll make a slideshow for it and we'll feature it on one of the Saturday nights. So the only thing about it is you have to send a picture that you want for the thumbnail. If you don't want your picture on there, send a generic. I don't care. I mean, send a picture of Superman or Batman. We don't care. But we will do that. That can at least be one thing. I had to delay her.
So y'all wouldn't be. Oh my, yeah.
Big brain play.
Yes, at this point, I'm just hoping the men's basketball team pulls out the victory.
Yeah.
We still got some tough games ahead of us. So,
Rodg, do you want to do your work, play, live, ditch while there's a break in the action?
Herb. Let's do it.
What was that? What was that?
I have absolutely no idea. When you've been hydrating a little bit, thing is, we got snow days coming in. I don't have to wake. Well, I wake up early tomorrow because the kid. Are you finna do another one?
Yeah, you look like a snow day.
Let's do it, man. Again, I mentioned this earlier on the top of the show. I have a surprise coming Herb's way. I can't wait to see it when it happens.
Is it by the end of the show or is it just in the future? Okay. All right. Work, play, live, ditch. User suggested.
Hold on.
For Rodg.
Stop talking.
Dang.
I'll just play.
Rude.
Workplay. Hey, just shout out to we're toasting the Workplay Live Ditch. Shout out to Big Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mike. He always suggests some good ones. Let's see this position first.
Okay, we got we don't need a 3, we just need a score. So nothing crazy, but I watched them do something crazy, like watch Betty Alco shoot a 3 from half court or something. Well, come on. Not Williamson. Don't shoot it. You do not shoot. Okay. Timeout. All right. All right, ready?
Ready? All right. Work, play, live, ditch. User suggested. Bama players we want back. Brandon Miller, Herb Jones, Grant Nilsson, Mark Sears.
Wow.
He said, Rodg, he wants you
Big
to do
Mike.
this one.
Shout out to Big Mike. This is a good one. Work, play, live, ditch. Okay. All right. Let's figure this one out. I always start off with ditch just to get that out the way.
Yep.
I'm gonna ditch Herb Jones simply because
no, stop, no,
Herb.
no.
I cannot.
No.
I'm ditching Herb
what?
Jones. Only because his first name is Herb. That's why I'm ditching Herb Jones. I'm going to work with Mark Sears. I like his work ethic. He was a really, really great player for the Crimson Tide. So I work with him. I'm going to live with B. Miller. I think B. Miller's a cool guy. He's real chill. I think he'd be cool to hang out with. Hey, I'm going to hang out with Grant Nelson. I'm going to say, Grant, let's go to North Dakota. Let's go to North Dakota, where you're from, and let's see what do they do in North Dakota. Do y'all go to like igloos and have shots, or what do y'all do?
I feel like you will be very unique in North Dakota.
Okay. I want to go to North Dakota. I've never been there. Let's try it. Sorry, Herb Jones. I don't want to be around another Herb. I don't want to hang out with any more Herbs other than my brother. Sorry, man.
I'm sending this to Herb Jones somehow.
Hey, send it to him. Send it to him. Hey, we're gonna get Herb Jones on the show.
Alex sent a different one in.
Is it for you?
Yeah. Who's J-Mo?
What do you mean?
I think I got for Alex's list. J-Mo. J-Mo. The A's not there. Okay, I got you. I'll do Alex. I think I got two now.
J-Mo, Smitty, the receivers. Okay.
Yep. You always get Ridge when it's bad. That's because you knocked off Herb Jones. So
yes.
Miller, yes. Oh, you have crossed a line.
Cat, don't do that to me, Cat. Don't do that to me, Cat. Come on. We made it too far. Come on.
Carol has one also. So I have two. So you're gonna have to do Carol's also. So this is good. I like this.
You do one. You do one right quick.
Yep. Well, I've got a couple saved now. So we did Big Mike's. I think Alex came up with another one. So I'm gonna do Kyle's first, then you do Carol's, then I'll do Alex. All right. And we like to cut these, so I always want to make it good. All right. Another user suggested work, play, live, ditch. This one courtesy of Kyle. B Sharp, Jonathan Lewis, Piano Man, Coach Carl. All right. So this one is not as hard as you might think. I'm going to ditch Coach Carl only because he's the only one on this list that I have not personally talked to or sent a message to or have any kind of relationship about it. So it has nothing to do with Coach Carl as a person. We just have no, he probably has no idea who I even am. So I'm going to ditch Coach Carl. I think I would work with Piano Man. He seemed like he always does his morning shows. He seems like, hey, I'm going to be there on time when I need to be there. I'm going to get this done. I think that would be a good relationship. So work with Piano Man. I will live with Jonathan because he seems very in tune. He doesn't seem like a party or get crazy kind of guy. He seems like we'll get home. He'll give me some podcast tips. We'll watch some football. We'll hang out. It'll be chill, but everything will be clean. The chores will be done. Like he seems like that together. So I'm going to go out with B Sharp because if you can't hang out with a guy named B Sharp, what are you doing with your life?
Hey, you tell people I'm with B Sharp. They're like, here's your free drink. Here's your free drink. Yeah, B Sharp's good.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You probably get stuff just thrown at you. So that one. Thank you, Kyle.
Good. All right. So you want me to do Carol's?
Quick update. Oh. Yeah, we'll get that 1 second. Alabama down 4. Almost a minute left, and Tennessee has the ball. So this is a
I'm sorry. On my TV, Alabama has the ball. Never mind. Oh, that's right, because Bobo shot a damn 3. Idiot. All right.
One more for the road. Oh, he said he met Rodg. We are still friends, but he liked Herbs. So, Kyle, So this season coming up is collab season. So who would you like to see us get on here or get on their show? Like, who are your top suggestions?
Yes.
Yeah, Cat. It feels like it. It's just it.
Yeah, I think this game's over. Yeah. It sucks, but it is what it is. Black Unicorn.
Goes back strong. Block. Leaves it alone.
Hurt. Oh.
I'm sorry. What?
Unbelievable.
I know, and that's the problem with the Florida coach talking trash to you, and you get Badiako back, and you have all this hoopla about this game. To lose it like this just kind of hurts. But you just see the problem. The 3-point shot, you weren't getting it there. And I think sometimes we're just putting too much on Phylon.
We are. And I'm just trying not to dig too much into Roll Tide. I'm not trying to dig too much into regular season losses. It is what it is.
But it is a disturbing trend to lose two at home already like this. So.
Yes. That's true. Like I said,
I can't let you off the hook. I need some specific names. But I do agree. We do love the Bama creators, and this is the time to do it. But give me the Bama
creators. We know a lot of them. We reach out to them. We've been on their shows. They've been our shows. And Herb and I have a goal we're trying to reach before the season starts, which we are going to reach. But we got to step our game up and take care of some things. And we need everybody who's supporting us to continue to share the show. Let everybody know about the show. Keep subbing, and we'll get there. It's going to take a second, but we'll get there. You want me to do Carol right quick?
Yeah, Carol had a work play live ditch for Rodg.
Yes.
Here we go. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, you're my bad. That was my fault. Go ahead.
All right. Work play live ditch. Bama QBs. Jalen Hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts, Jalen Milroe. Excuse me, Tua and Mac Jones. All right. Let's see. I always try to ditch first. I'm going to ditch Tua right now because I'm just upset.
Your favorite?
Oh, wait. Let me think about that.
Oh, my goodness. How the mighty have fallen.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip the script. I'm going to ditch Milroe because it's his rookie year, and I want him to stay focused in. They've got a playoff game coming up.
He's on the depth chart. He's fine.
They've got a huge playoff game coming up tomorrow. I want him to stay focused on the team. That's the only excuse I can come up with as far as ditching Milroe. I'm living with Tua because he's my favorite Alabama quarterback of all time. I want to just talk to him about the glory days, talk to him about his Dolphins days, especially that 2023 season. We'll kick back, drink some hydrate, whatever he likes to do. Maybe do some luau's, whatever. I'm going to work with Jalen Hurts because I think he has a really, really good work ethic. The Philadelphia Eagles season didn't end the way they thought it would, but great work ethic. Hey, man, I'm hanging out with Mac Jones, man. Me and Mac are going to go have some beers. I always remember that image of Mac Jones with his shirt off with a cigar. We're going to go have some brews. Mac is like NFL a backup quarterback living the good life. Herb has said this several times. If you're a backup NFL quarterback, you can still make some good money. Mac is making enough money. He can buy me some drinks, buy me a new car. Mac, I appreciate you, man. I just threw in the new car part. But, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm hanging out with Mac Jones. Carol, I like that one.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. So Clint, when we reach out to him, he's usually very gracious and comes on. We have kind of not reached out. Hey, look, we're smaller group. We don't want him to have to like, hey, am I reaching out to groups that maybe don't help his brand or whatever? Alabama's about to lose, by the way. Down 5 with 7 left.
Oh, well, it's
and number 2, it's just been so crazy with the transfer portal, but we would love to put together another show with Clint in the future. We'll reach out to him. If he says yes, great. If he doesn't, 1,000% understand, because we're not necessarily in corporate, but Clint has always been gracious. Great guest. And he always, when we reach out to him, he always makes an effort. We appreciate that. So we will try to get him on there. Ridge. I love Ridge because if I read Ridge, I know that you have upset Cat somehow. Alex, yes. I didn't want to put this one up there. Just we've heard some stuff behind the scenes about that one, and that's all we're going to say for that. We appreciate you for sure.
Yeah.
We actually talked before the season with Piano Man about doing some collabs, and it just kind of never came to fruition. Roger, like that word. But He is a good friend and somebody that I know if I message tomorrow, he will respond. So we'll look. He said Herb don't ditch Tua based on what he's done to our Dolphins, and then Nick admitted that he messed up and met Rodg. So
Gotcha.
Nick is struggling with the two of them. So Bama loses. They have a 5-game winning streak. Tennessee has a 5-game winning streak against Alabama now. A loss at home is just huge in this regard, especially with as crazy as the SEC is. Alabama drops to 3-3 in the SEC.
Yeah.
We're ranked 17. I honestly don't see why we don't get dropped out of the top 25.
Maybe that'll help us. I don't know. And like I said, this is going to be Herb alluded to this. I alluded to this. This is going to be one of those weird seasons. We'll make it to the tournament, but don't expect us to win the national championship or anything. But if we win 2 games in the tournament, I'll take it. That's a success to me.
Yeah, I think Sweet 16 has always been the ceiling for this team.
Yeah.
And now it's just kind of. I mean, to Kat's point earlier, we need the whole team.
Yeah.
That would absolutely help, but there's just too much on any one person's shoulders. Like Phylon is having to do a lot at times.
Yep.
So it's crazy. All right, we had one last work, play, live, ditch from Alex. I got this one. JMO, Smitty, Mechie, Judy.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I'm gonna hang out with Smitty. He seems like the chill guy. He did get his extension, so I know he's got money. He's buying the drinks for sure. But he also doesn't seem like hey, we're staying out till 2 because I'm old, guys. Like,
Right.
You get me to 11 o'clock. That's like I'll tell this story. Rodg and I, it had to be like 4 years ago, so I was even younger then. Rodg and I went out with a mutual friend of his in Dallas, and we went to a couple bars or whatever, and it got to midnight, and we'd had our drinks, and Rodg and I look at each other, and the friend goes, "Where y'all want to go next?" And Rodg and I were like,
"Home."
Like, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Like, no. Smitty seems like that kind of quiet, cool, like, hey, guys, y'all want to have a couple drinks and head back to the house? So I'm going to hang out with Smitty. I think I will work with Mechie because he just seems like the, blue collar, like, hey, I'll be to work at time. I'll get all this stuff done. I'll do my work. I'll go home. So I'm going to work with Mechie. I think I will live with JMO. Although I feel like there's going to be some wild, crazy parties and some stuff going on. And I'll probably lock myself
that's what I was thinking.
But I think they'll be crazy. There'll be some investigations. But I have to ditch Judy because I've just heard too much about his attitude since he's been in the NFL. Like, just there's been a couple too many run-ins. Loved him at Bama, but I don't think the NFL experience has been great. I'm going to have to ditch Judy. I'm sorry. I know that probably hurt. But that's mine. Very good one, Alex, man. We appreciate that one. So, Alex said he's finally going to say, Alex, I'm with you. We're going to take our – and thank you for that work playlist ditch.
All right, I'll take another one.
I've only been pouring half shots. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. So,
yeah, me too.
And Smitty mic'd up on the sideline. I'll have to go check that out because Smitty's one of my favorites.
Cheers to Alex, man. We appreciate you.
Cheers to Alex. No, cheers to everybody who gave us a work, play, live, ditch. That's our Saturday night tradition. Yes. Since we don't have to come up with them, you guys do. We appreciate it. So she said, hang out with JMO. The only reason why I said not because he's been getting in a lot of trouble since he's been in the NFL. Like, I don't need, investigations, him getting fired. So,
we got to get some merch made. Work, play, live, ditch merch made. That would be pretty cool.
I'm working on that. So that'll be next.
No, you're not. Okay.
Absolutely. Joe, I was going to – you need one more person. Saban, Sark, Lane Kiffin.
That's 4.
Rodg? That is 4. Joe Edwards with the work, play, live, ditch. Hold on. I'm going to take it off the screen. What do you want, Rodg? Do you want or you want me to do it?
I'll do it.
Actually, Joe, if you're still there, who do you want to do it? You pick. Okay. We got 2 more minutes. Or we got 2 more minutes. We'll do that. And that's how we'll end the show. All right, folks, we appreciate y'all tonight. We talked a little about Cap, the Alabama basketball, disappointing loss. This Wednesday coming up, Joe said Rodg. People like you, Rodg. You are the people's favorite.
The people's champ.
Channel members that are in here, the 6 of y'all, like I said, if you want to send us in your top 5 Bama players of all time, we will make a slideshow. We will present it on the next Saturday night show that we can. You let us know. That's something we'd like to do for y'all. Saturday or this next Wednesday, we will be doing Bama Beat. Big Mike will be here. We'll go through our SEC recap, see how right or wrong we were. Plus, Bama Beat always gives us his grades for the position groups. That is always fun. And then just more videos coming out. So not all people's favorite.
For channel members and everybody else watching, if you could please share this podcast with somebody else, get them to like it, subscribe it. Just let them know, what our content is all about. We're on the road to 1K. We're going to get there very, very, very soon, way before season starts. But if you can help us out, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Yep,
all right. Work, play, live.
Last work, play, live. And we always try to cut these because we always release them as a short later.
Right. Where was it at? I can't. Okay, there it is. All right. Work, play, live, ditch for rides. Nick Saban, Sark, Lane, Kirby Smart. All right. Off the bat, man, I'm ditching Lane. Listen.
You knew that was coming.
I knew that was coming. Lane seems like might be a guy might be cool to hang out with, but I just don't know what he's gonna do with I feel like I might be at the bar having a drink, talking to some. Well, I'm married.
Do you remember how to talk to women?
Talking to some girls, whatever, at the bar, just about life and business in general, or crypto, or whatever it is. And Lane will snitch on me, so I'm ditching on Lane. I'm getting rid of Lane. That was a really bad example, but I'm getting rid of Lane anyway. I'm going to work with Saban for obvious reasons. I don't even have to explain that. Work with Saban.
Hey, what do you do if you're late though and Saban is there before? Like, what do you do then?
I have no idea. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. I'm sorry. I'm gonna live with. I'll live with Kirby. Obviously, his work ethic. He's the best coach in college football right now. I'll live with Kirby, and we'll talk, chat it up, whatever, and then I'll hang out with Sark. That's it. But I'm ditching Lane Kiffin. I don't like what he did to Ole Miss. I don't think he's going to win a natty at LSU. And I told Herb this already. He'll be at LSU for 4 years. He's gone.
Yeah, I like it. Let's get the last couple comments real quick. Yes, Mike. Mike, I only got one right. So you as long as you got one of your teams right, then you're probably with us. So you will definitely be there. Plus, everyone loves Big Mike. You got to be there, man. So. Alex, we appreciate you, man. Not even just because of this sharing, because we appreciate that, but just appreciate you in general, man. You have been a great supporter of us.
We appreciate you, Alex.
Some great comments about just the show in general, and we appreciate you, man. Thank you. Ditch Lanes. Alex, I love cutting them. All the work, play, live ditches make for good shorts, make people watch. So it's getting cut no matter what. So, Carol, no, we appreciate you. Thank you for showing giving us a work, play, live ditch. It helps us because we've come up with so many. It's great to see what you guys want. So Joe said,
Carol, we appreciate you. And again, if you guys like the show, share it with people who have not heard of the show.
But
let them know.
Nick, you're young. You're young, so you will probably have fun with Lane. Us old folks will probably be like get ditched by Lane. So, Kat, appreciate you. Like again, last time, channel members, if you want to contact us, Twitter, email, whatever. Give us your top 5 favorite Bama player or top 5 of whatever you want.
Yes.
We'll make a slideshow. We'll feature it on the Saturday night show. We'll put something together for you. So we'd love to do that. So 6 of y'all channel members. Alex, it is. Can I tell this real quick? I feel like I came up with work, play, live.
True.
Right? And there was just a random thing that we did. Rodg one night said, hey, I'm throwing in a ditch. I don't even know where it came from. I don't know where he came up with it. I don't know why he even did it, but he said, I'm coming up with a 4th category ditch.
Yeah.
And now it's like one of our favorite things to do. So it is great. So we appreciate it. Hey, no problem, Alex. Like I said, because you know where I'm in Leeds. So that's not that far from me. So we'll get together, have a drink or something. But definitely send it to me. So folks, I'm a his name, Nick. sent me a text. We talk off the thing, and he's like, "Hey, I love the atmosphere you guys have here, the family thing, the comments, the people that are in our chats. You guys make our show. Like, we really appreciate y'all. We love y'all. That's why we try to show everybody's comments. We don't know if we'll ever get super chats because we show everybody's comments anyway, but we love y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
You guys make every show better, and it's one reason why we do this podcast. So
facts, big facts.
Nick, however you want to do it, DM, text, however you want to do it. Top 5, any channel member, top 5 of your choice. We'll put together a slideshow. It'll be on a Saturday night. We'll do it. Cool. Raj, final thoughts?
Happy to see what the Tide the football program did in the transfer portal, and then what they did with Coach Cap. Very interested to see what we're doing going forward. And A-Day will be here sooner than everybody knows it. I won't be at A-Day, but it'll be a good time for Alabama football fans just to see what the program, the 2026 team is going to somewhat look like. So I can't wait to see it.
If Pats win the Super Bowl, I'm sending $500. Oh my God, I'm a Pats fan now.
Hey, Pat, I'm going for the Pats. I don't care about the other teams. Pats.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yep.
Yeah.
And didn't want to miss it. Joe, we appreciate you, man. Like I said, we always notice when your chats come in. You always have good stuff.
Yes.
We appreciate you. So
we appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody.
Lord, please let the Pats win. Okay, yes.
We're like, I will buy it. So our Super Bowl, Sadie and her husband, Tommy is a huge Pats fan.
Yep.
If the Pats win tomorrow, which I think they will, our Super Bowl here in Bama will be our Super Bowl party get together will be at Tommy's. If they lose, it will be at this house. So we will be there for that. I don't think we're live streaming or anything, but we will have that Saturday night before to break down the Super Bowl and do all that kind of stuff. So anyway, tune in Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Our SEC recap. Everybody will go through their team, see if we got their win-loss records correct, and keep a lookout in the videos. Raj had another Darnell.
Yes. We got some more coming your way.
On Coach Cap. Yep. So we got great stuff. Appreciate y'all. Alex, love you, bro. Like I said,
appreciate y'all
for a drink soon. Send me that request. Have a great night, everybody.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.